Because you think you know the movie better than I do.
It's my favorite movie, and you've made 100 movies.
Let's go.
Do you know how many bullets he put in him?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
I will tell you.
Do you believe it now, Trinity?
That was good. There's an element on the periodic table called niobium.
Is there? I know this steak isn't real, and I don't care. And who's Morpheus?
The church.
I didn't know that. The Oracle? The One?
The One. You had to dip your head at the One.
Who will emerge the bigger Matrix nerd? Morpheus himself or everyone's favorite astrophysicist?
So, in the Matrix, first, Neo, that's an anagram of
The One.
the One.
Neo, the One. The same 3 letters. How did I miss that connection this whole time?
You had to dip your head at the One.
The One.
You can't non-act that
No.
expression.
No.
The One.
The One.
So that's the One.
Right.
All right. He's the Savior.
Right.
All right. So now watch.
The Christ.
Yeah. Okay. So now
Buddha.
watch. Early in the film, he wakes up from his
Right.
and there's someone knocking at the door, and apparently he hacked something for them,
Right.
and is about to give them. And so he says, "Wait a minute." He goes back, rummages through a thing,
Right.
gives him a disc,
Right.
and the guy says, "Thanks."
You're my savior, man. My own personal Jesus Christ.
You know, okay. You're my Savior. You're my regular
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You're my own personal Jesus Christ.
That's a script line.
That's right there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Right there. Okay. But let's not stop there. All right. So we keep going. There's the part where he gets brought into the Nebuchadnezzar for the first time. So he's still wrapped and looking around. And there's Joey Pants.
Yeah, Joey Pants. Yeah.
Pantaleono.
Pantaleano.
And he's there, and he's just looking, and then that character, Cypher, is startled. And he says, "Oh!"
Whoa! Neo, you scared the bejesus out of me.
You scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, that's 2.
Okay, so hang on.
That's 2, yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Who betrays the group?
Cypher.
Cypher!
Yes.
He betrays.
He's the Judas.
Who? He's Judas.
Yeah, he's the Judas. Yeah.
He's Judas.
Yeah.
After the bejesus was scared out.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't have Jesus in
He
him.
doesn't have Jesus in him.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, let me keep going.
Keep going.
Okay.
If you can. Because you think you know the movie better than I do. And you might.
I don't know.
You might. Let's go.
Here's the difference.
Let's go.
It's my favorite movie, and you've made 100 movies.
Right.
So.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So then, everyone sort of decides that he's the one.
He's the one.
Right. When he's like pulling Trinity up
Oh,
from
yes.
the helicopter
Yeah.
as it comes in.
Yeah.
He is the one.
I told you he is the one. Do you believe it now, Trinity?
What?
Do you believe it now, Trinity?
That was good. I don't know what it means to compliment you on exactly imitating what you were paid to do in a movie. And I would say, hey, you should be that character. But
Too late. Already been done.
no, but the weird thing is, you're not imitating that character. You were that character.
Yes. Yeah.
Even that.
Yes.
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 Yes. So let's fast forward towards the end. Mm-hmm. He gets shot point blank
Right.
by Smith.
Yes. Yes. Right. Yes.
Then he drops.
He drops.
He keeps firing into him.
Yes.
Okay? Just, all right. Do you know how many bullets he put in him?
I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
I will tell you.
Tell me.
Okay? It requires a little bit extrapolation.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
The bullets you see, it's like 4 bullets point blank to the chest.
Okay.
At that point, we go back to the Nebuchadnezzar, and you see his body,
yes.
responding.
Right.
Okay? But what if you track the rate that bullets are being fired
Yeah.
and continue them into that scene, then we come out of the scene, and there's a few more bullets that you observe.
Right.
That's 14 bullets.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
There are 14 stations of the cross
I didn't
in
know
a
that.
Catholic church.
I didn't know that.
Now, for non-Catholics out there, in every church, Catholic church, typically in the pillars that surround the main open area from the side areas, mounted facing inward, are 14 drawings, paintings, relief maps of the 14 they're called stages of the cross.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
And they're key moments in
the life.
Jesus' life. And it's an early movie, really.
Oh,
The word movie doesn't even exist.
Exactly.
Right? But a sequence.
But it's visual.
It's a visual sequencing.
representation.
Okay?
Okay.
And it's all of it, and it's he's tried under Pontius Pilate. He carries the cross. He's put up on the cross. He dies on the cross.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
yeah, got it.
So it's all that. You can look it up on any,
Okay,
you
14
can find
stages
them.
of the cross.
Yes.
14 bullets.
Now,
Interesting.
and he dies.
Right.
Then he's resurrected.
Resurrected right
It
there.
comes back more powerful than ever before.
That's right.
Is that not Jesus?
That's Jesus all time.
Joining
all
the
day.
side of God.
That's Jesus all day.
All day.
Yeah.
All day, all night.
day. So who's Trinity?
Well, okay, so we got it like,
In the Catholic,
that would have to be Mary Magdalene.
okay.
But I'm thinking, let me
She
not go
does
that
take
far.
him to a sex club. That's where they meet. At the sex club.
Was that a sex club?
That's a sex club.
No.
Yes.
They were just dancing.
No, it's a sex club.
I
If you
missed
look behind and you look deep in the background, they didn't allow them to show all of that, but it's a sex club.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mary Magdalene, right there.
And who's Morpheus? In the Christ mythology.
I know. I'm trying to.
Surely that one's John the Baptist.
He's the Baptist.
John the Baptist?
He's John the Baptist.
Oh, because John the Baptist knows Jesus is coming.
Yes, he knows who he
And
is.
sets everything up.
And he's been looking for him.
And he's been looking for him.
And when he meets him, he goes, I'm supposed to be baptized by you. So that's who Morpheus is in the Christ mythology.
In the Christ.
But there's also mythology, Greek mythology.
Tell
within
me.
it.
Tell me.
There's, Morpheus is the Lord of Dream. He's the god of dream
All right.
from Greek mythology, right? Persephone, who's in the second or third movie, who's played by Monica Bellucci.
I want you to kiss me as if you were kissing her.
The Oracle is Greek.
Yes, that's an actual oracle.
The Oracle is Greek.
Yeah.
Right?
Too bad we lost her before the second film.
Yeah.
She
And
was
then-
really
and
a
then the
strong
names-
character.
Niobe.
There's an element on the periodic table called niobium.
Is there?
Yes,
I
there
didn't know
is.
that. I
Because
didn't know that.
there's something about the colors that were sort of iridescent and radiant.
Okay.
And it's something about in the Greek legend,
Right.
Niobe. I don't know the full story, but it borrowed that from Greek legend.
Right.
Niobium.
So there's the Osiris, there's the Nebuchadnezzar, which is also biblical.
Yes, of
there's,
course. It's also the size of a very large bottle of wine.
Is it?
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar?
You tend to find it only in Champagne because that's when
wow.
it's
Kingly.
a party.
It's kingly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kingly. It's a party for 30 people.
30 people,
And you just
right.
lean the bottle forward.
Okay.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Is the size
Okay.
of a bottle
So
of wine.
there's the Gnosis, there's the Osiris.
Okay, so
Persephone.
I don't want to say mashup because that might undersell it.
Right.
It's drawing from
but
these
it's drawing
very
from
deep.
all these traditions. It draws from Western tradition, spiritually, religiously, and Eastern tradition, spiritually, and philosophically as
yes,
well.
especially.
Yeah.
Because scenes are not just simple scenes. You have to think about them.
No.
What's going on here and why?
Right. Like when I saw the film for the first time, I had forgotten about all of that because we had to train so hard to get the physical stuff right
Oh, yeah.
that I forgot about all of the philosophy and all of the sort of
Right,
religious
you come in and film
tenets
your scene and go back to the trailer.
It's
right?
not. No, it's not that simple. It's not
Okay.
that simple. It was a year of work, but so much of it was physical, and we had to work so hard to do that that I really forgot about the stuff that's in the dialogue. Like my favorite stuff is in that first encounter I have with him, and I'm asking him, "Do you know why you're here?"
You didn't say that right. Do you know why you're here? See,
And this is what has brought you to me. And that whole thing about, do you know what the Matrix is? And I go, it's all around us. You can feel it when you go to church and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's my favorite stuff because it's it's really cryptic and it's really
And
scary.
ethereal.
And very
and
scary.
you have to deliver it that way. Otherwise, it's just a line.
Yeah, it's just a line. But,
Yeah, you have to live
that's some of
inside
my,
that
and I
moment.
had forgotten about all that stuff that's in it. And
Okay.
even the stuff with like Joe Pants and the agents when he's talking to them and he's having the dinner.
Oh, yes.
He's having his steak.
That's almost ASMR.
Yeah.
Okay, because he's eating the steak and he puts the
And he's eating it, and he's like, I know this steak isn't real.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss.
But my mind
And I don't care.
is telling me it's real. So we have a deal.
Oh, yeah. And I don't want to remember nothing. Nothing.
You
All
put me
that
back
stuff
in my
is-
body.
What
By
do
the
you
way,
think about the spoon?
I'm getting it with the spoon.
Yes.
One side is convex, one side is concave.
Right.
You slurp out of the concave side.
Yes.
Concave, convex.
Yes.
If you look into a spoon, on the convex side,
Right.
you are distorted but right side up. If you look on the concave side,
it's upside down.
you are upside down, and that was accurately captured in the frickin'
film.
movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
The science was right.
The optics of that
The
science.
optics of the science was right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was good.
That was cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then the kid saying, do not
Do not try to move the. Do not try to bend the
bend
spoon.
That's impossible.
That's impossible.
Instead, bend yourself
Yes.
around the spoon.
Yeah.
I said, that's good. That's good.
No, it's genius, man.
No, it's good.
It's genius.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Also, the Oracle is establishing that Trinity is in love with him.
Right.
And he's oblivious to that.
You're cuter than I thought. I can see why she likes you.
Who?
Not too bright, though.
I had no clue it was Trinity she was talking about when I first saw it at the movies.
Okay. I was kind of oblivious to that too. I mean, I'm just, guys are just generally stupid, about these things. So, and she says, you're not too smart either.
Not too bright.
Not
huh?
too bright.
I don't wonder what she sees in you. Who? Not too bright either. Huh? Yeah, it's great. It's really cool.
Yeah. Because given the choice, you'll have Morpheus in one hand and Trinity in the other. And, so I think it was brilliantly acted by Keanu Reeves, where he's in the car and they're driving, and he said, good sushi.
I used to have noodles. I used to eat noodles there. I used to eat there. Good noodles. Really good noodles.
Really good noodles.
Yeah.
And he says, none of that's real? And I'm inside of him feeling this.
He goes, I can't go back, can I?
Right. This is...
He's like, even if you could, would you want to?
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the hardest choices because so many of us, that's another thing. Forget all the religious, mythological sentiment.
Right.
It's, what do you value more? Cypher said, put me back in my body. I don't want,
I don't want to know anything.
I don't want to know anything. But, I'm a scientist and I'm curious. I'd kind of rather know the truth.
Right.
Because there's some chance, some hope that you can do something about the truth.
Or you can do something with it.
Do something with it. If it's all just a delusion, I don't know that I want that to be my life.
Exactly.